You're watching What's Up with Giancarlo. Welcome back, class. Right now, I'm going over lessons 15.1 and 15.2 practice. All right, so let's get started. Number one, we've got 12x plus 13 equals negative 4x minus 3. So first off, you have to take care of the variables, okay? Since this is already negative, I'm just gonna add it to the other side. When I say add it to the other side, you add it to both sides. That's gone. Then I get 16x over here plus 13 equals negative 3. Then I need the variable all by itself, so I'm gonna subtract 13 from both sides. That's gone. I get negative 16 and 16x. I need the variable by itself, so I'm going to divide. Since it's multiplication, I have to do the opposite. I get x equals negative 1. And that is your answer. Let's go. Moving on to number 2. Number 2. The question is 15 plus 6x equals 3x plus 21. So we want to keep the variable positive, so we're going to take this 3x and bring it over here. That's gone. I'm going to get 3x. I'm going to get 15 plus 3x equals 21. I need the variable by itself, so I have to get rid of this 15. I get 3x equals 21 minus 15 is 6. Variable by itself, it's multiplication, so I have to divide. Divide both sides by 3. I'm going to get x equals 2. Moving on to number 3. All right, number 3, we get 6x minus 15 equals 65 plus x. So like I said before, you want to keep a positive x, so I'm going to bring this x over here. That's gone. I get 5x minus 15 equals 65. So I'm going to add 15 to both sides to get the variable by itself. I get 5x equals 5 and 5 is 0, carry the 1. I get 80. Okay? Now I have to divide. And I'm going to get the answer to be 16. All right? Perfecto. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, we get x over 2 minus 12 equals negative 3 plus x. So to get rid of this fraction, I'm going to multiply the whole entire equation by 2. So I get x, because the 2 and the 2 make 1s and the x is all by itself. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then 2 times x is 2x. So take care of the x's first, keep it positive, so I'm going to bring this x over here. That's gone. I get negative 24 equals negative 6 plus x. And then I'm just going to add this 6 over here. If you don't know what you're doing when you're adding different integers, you just subtract the bigger one from the smaller one. So 24 minus 6 is 18, and the bigger number has the negative. So you keep it negative. And that equals x. So that is my answer. If you would like to write it as x equals negative 18, feel free, go right ahead. Okay, moving on. I believe this is number 5. We've got 13x plus 8 equals 65 plus 10x. In the spirit of keeping variables positive, I'm going to subtract this 10x from both sides. That's gone. I'm going to get 3x over here plus 8 equals 65. I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides to get the variable by itself. I'm going to get 3x equals 57. And then I'm dividing both sides by 3. And I get x equals 19. Moving along. Number 6. We've got 4x minus 31 equals 11 minus 2x. All right. So keep in the spirit of keeping the variable positive, I'm going to add this 2x over here. That's gone. I get 6x minus 31 equals 11. I'm going to add this 31 over here. That's gone. I get 6x equals 1 and 1 is 2, 1 and 3 is 4, 42. Divide both sides by 6. Bingo bango, x equals 7. Once you know what you're doing, it's very, very easy, class. Moving on to number 7. Number 7. 26 minus 2x equals 2x plus 2. So we want to keep the variable positive, add 2x. That's gone. I got 26, bless me, thank me. I got 26 equals 4x plus 2. Subtract the 2 from both sides. I get 24 equals 4x. Divide both sides by 4. And I get 6 equals x. I am also allowed to write it as x equals 6. Boom, there it is. Moving on. Número 8. I get 8 minus x equals x plus 36. You want to keep the variable positive, add the x over here. That's gone. I get 8 equals 2x plus 36. I'm going to subtract that. That's gone. So 8 minus 36 is going to end up being negative 28 equals 2x. Then I have to divide both sides by 2. And I'm going to get negative 14 equals x. Or x equals negative 14, however you want to write it. And let's go. Number 9. Feeling fine. We got x over 4 minus 3 equals x plus 8. So I did put the wrong answers in for this one. It was 7 a.m. I had just woken up and I was very tired. So I will show you the right answers. To get rid of this fraction, you have to get rid of 4. You have to get rid of the fraction. So you multiply the whole entire thing by 4. All right. So those they cross simplify out to make ones, and then I get the x all by itself minus 12 because 4 times 3 is 12 equals 4x plus 32. Subtract this x. That's gone. I get negative 12 equals 3x plus 32. Subtract the 32. Oh, it's lagging. Moving too fast for my own good, classes. I'm going to get a negative 44 equals 3x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And x is either going to equal negative 44 over 3 equals x, or x equals negative 14 and 2/3, or x equals negative 14.6. My apologies for that. I got a lot of emails about it, but don't worry about it. All right, moving on. Number 10. So I've got 9x minus 4 equals 32 plus 5x. Variable positive, so I'm moving it over here. That's gone. I get 4x minus 4 equals 32. Add this 4 over here. That's gone. I get 4x equals 36. And everybody knows to divide that. And when I divide 36 by 4, I'm going to get x equals 9. All right, number 11. First word problem of the day. So, Manuela is having mugs made for a fundraiser. The cup company will make them for $4 each plus a $30 setup. $4 each plus a $30 setup charge. Mugs R Us will make them for $4.50 each with no setup charge. At what amount of mugs will the price be the same for both companies? So we want it to equal each other. So what we're going to do, we're going to subtract this 4x. Yeah. We're going to get 30 equals 0.50x. Then we're going to divide by 0.50 on both sides, 0.50. Then everybody knows when you divide 30 by 0.5, you get 60. And x is all by itself. Or x equals 60. That's how we do it over here. So, first word problem, done pretty easily, okay? Let's go. Number 12. We're getting more into the fraction problems now. Decimals are coming soon. So we get 3/4 x minus 18 equals 1/4 x minus 4. Multiply the whole entire thing by 4. So the 4's cross simplify to make 1s, so I'm going to end up with 3x minus 18 times 2 is 36. 36 times 2 is 72. So 4 times 18 is 72. Equals, the 4's cross simplify, so I just get an x here, and then 4 times 4 is 16, negative 16. I'm going to subtract this x over here to keep them positive. I'm going to get a 2x right here, minus 72 equals negative 16. I'm going to add this 72 72, and then I'm going to end up with 56 equals 2x. When I divide by 2, I'm going to get x is, you guessed it, 28. All right, number 13. 13. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we've got 6 plus 4/5 x equals 9/10 x. So class, the denominators are not the same. Therefore, to get rid of the fractions, we have to find the LCD or LCM, least common multiple or least common denominator. So the least common denominator / least common multiple will not be smaller than the biggest number, okay? So it cannot be smaller than 10. So let's see if, we'll leave it at 10 and see if the smaller number goes into the bigger number. So does 5 go into 10? Yes, it does. Okay, so we're going to multiply this by 10. Okay, so 10 times 6 is 60, plus the 10 and the 5 cross simplify to make this a 1 and this a 2. So 2 times 4 is 8x. The 10 and the 10 cross simplify to make 1, so I get 9x. So you can do it that way, or you can do 10 times 4 is 40, divided by 5 is 8. 10 times 9 is 90, divided by 10 is 9. Either way you would like to do it, go ahead and do it that way. So I'm going to subtract this 8x. That's gone. I get 60 equals x, or x equals 60. Bada bing, bada boom, we're done there. Okay, let's get it to number 14. Number 14, 14, 14. 14. I've got 2 over 11x plus 16 equals 4. 4 plus 6 over 11x, and obviously multiplying by 11. Okay? So we're going to get, that's going to cross simplify to make ones. We get 2x. 11 times 16 is 176. 11 times 4 is 44. The 11s are going to cross simplify to get 6x. So I'm going to move this 2x over here. Keep my variable positive. That's gone. I get 4x. I get 176 equals 44 plus 4x. Now I'm going to subtract this 44. I'm going to get 132 equals 4x. 4x. Then I'm going to divide this 4 by 4. Then I'm going to divide this by 4. And then I'm going to get 33 equals x, or I'm going to get x equals 33. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. There it is. Boom, boom. All right. 15. 15. 15. More professional. 15. Okay. Okay, class. So we're moving on to 15. And 15 is 2.25 x plus 5 equals 13.5x plus 14. 14. So now I've got to move this 2.25. Nope. First, I'm going to multiply this whole thing by 100. That moves the decimals over. I get 225 x plus 500 equals, move it over twice, so we get 1350 x plus 1400. Okay, hope everybody's with me. So I'm going to move this 225x to the other side, keep my variables positive. Oh, I mean just one. So I get bada bing there, 500. I get one, 2, 5, 1125, 1125 plus 1400. Then I'm gonna subtract this 1400 minus 1400. Well, that's gone. I get 900 equals 1125x. Everybody knows I gotta divide this. Bada bing, bada boom. 1125. I get that's a negative 900. And I get negative 0.8 equals x. So, or x equals negative 0.8. Whew, I was hearing my voice a little bit. So, 16. All right, 3.6x equals 1.6x plus 24. Oh, 24. Gonna subtract this 1.6x, 1.6x, boom, 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 boom. And I get the sixes take care of each other. Then I get 2. So I get 2x equals 24. When I do that, I'm going to do that. And I get x equals 12. Class, you could have multiplied the whole thing by 10 to get rid of the decimals, but it was fairly easy to just do it that way. You can do it either way if you want, which you really, really won't. But I figured this was just easier. All right, numero 17. I'm just forgetting right now how to say something. 17. Boom. 17. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Now I'm on 17. 17, I've got negative 0.75x minus 2 equals 0.25x. So I'm going to add, you know what? Let's do it the other way this time. Bless me, thank me. I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 100 because there's 2 decimal spots. So I get negative 75 minus 200 equals 25x. That's supposed to be an x. 25x. So I'm going to add 25x, 75x, 75x to both sides. Cross that out. I get negative 200 equals 100x. Divide both sides by 100. And I get negative 2 equals x, or x equals negative 2. Down. Okay, let's go. Number 18. 18. All right. 12.5 minus 4x equals negative 2x minus 3.5. Just get rid of the decimals, whatever. Multiply by 10. I'm going to get 125 minus 40x equals negative 20x minus 35. Okay, so I'm going to add the 40x. Add 40x. Bada bing. I get 125 equals 20x minus 35. I have to add this 35 to the other side. I'm going to get 160 equals 20x because that's gone. Divide. I get 8 equals x, or x equals 8. Okay? Moving on. I got 19. Nope, that's an 18. I've got 19. So I've got 1 over 7x minus 6 equals 3 over 7. 3 over 7x plus 4. Multiply the whole thing by 7 to get rid of the fractions. Cross simplify to make 1, so I just get x minus 42 equals the cross simplify to make 1, so I get 3x plus 28. So doing this, that's going to give me negative 42 equals 2x plus 28. Subtract 28 from both sides to get my variable by itself. It's going to give me negative 70 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. And I get negative 35 equals x, or x equals negative 35. Finally made it to the last one, which is numero 20, whatever. Make fun of me if you want, don't care. 20, because it's the last one. Yeah. Logan has 2 aquariums. One aquarium contains 1.3 cubic feet of water, and the other contains 1.9 cubic feet of water. The water in the larger aquarium weighs 37.44 pounds more than the water in the smaller aquarium. So that the plus 37.44 pounds is added to the smaller one. So I'm going to end up with, I'll go 1.9x equals 1.3x plus the 37.44. So I'm just going to 100, get 19x equals 190x. 190x, 130x plus 3744. What is the weight of 1 cubic foot of water? So that's just, we're trying to find x. 130. So I get 60x. That's gone, equals 3744. Divide. And when I divide, I'm going to get x equals 62.4. Thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Giancarlo, and I just want to remind you, if you're watching these videos, you're part of the class.